Stephen Colbert stands on the stage and addresses his audience.
So, about James Comey.
The audience stifles a few giggles in preparation for the comedic gold they are about to receive.
He was fired.
The audience begins to clap uproariously. One man claps so hard that his hands disintegrate into bloody chunks of bone and muscle. A woman sacrifices her child to the Dark Lord Moloch to thank him for answering her long-running dark prayers for the defeat of the Russian conspiracy which had kept the evil Nazi James Comey in office so long. Colbert stamps his foot on the stage in fury.
I wasn't finished, you stupid cockholsters. Let me finish, you fucking subhuman gay faggot queers.
The audience is startled into submission by the unexpected display of anger. Colbert does deep breathing exercises for a few minutes to regain his composure. The bubbling rage contained beneath the surface at last. Colbert speaks again.
I was going to say, he was fired by none other than GRINALD.
The audience takes a few moments to absorb the new narrative before they understand they are supposed to boo here.
Yes, there, now you're right thinking. We've always loved James Comey.
Colbert wipes his brow and sighs.
Phew, and to think for a minute there that you all almost committed wrongthink.
Colbert addresses the cameras.
And, you know, I honestly have no idea how there are still people who support crumpled cramp. I mean, he takes 2 scoops of ice cream with his dinner. 2 scoops. What more proof do you need that he's literally a Russian spy sent to start a nuclear war with Russia?
The disheveled comedian falls to his knees and addresses his audience with his arms outstretched.
I mean, come on. How can we trust a man who takes TWO scoops of ice cream with the nuclear codes?
Colbert's face twists into a raw expression of hatred as he turns his visage accusingly toward the cameras.
GRINALD, I know you're watching this.
He tears a camera off of its tripod and shakes it violently.
Trump, give me the nuclear codes. No man should have 2 scoops of ice cream.
A poor, damned soul in the audience makes the mistake of laughing. Colbert throws his camera on the ground as his eyes, which are no longer quite human, lock onto the offender with superhuman precision.
You dump. Try build norm. FRAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA
unthinker limb from limb with his sharp needle-like teeth. Colbert looks through the studio window and cries out to the waxing gibbous moon as bloody froth cascades from his gaping maw.
Scoopler nuclear lump, give me the codes, Russia Putin gay cock holster faggot, 2 scoops, clarium.
The audience begins to panic and attempts to flee the eldritch rage beast that Colbert has become, but it's already too late for them. Colbert's gibbering, quivering form grows and grows and grows as the man ascends to godhood on the power of his sheer anger. His body twists and morphs until it can no longer be called humanoid. Before long, the entire studio and everyone in it is crushed under his majestic, slug-like being.
Your day of reckoning is at hand.
At 3 times the speed of sound, the Colbert creature slithers its way toward Washington, D.C. The military attempts to put up a meager resistance, but Colbert doesn't even notice. He stands erect before the White House, emitting gelatinous cackles that can be heard clearly in every corner of the globe.
You cannot escape my judgment, free. I am God.
The monster uses strange beams made of pure anger to vaporize the White House in an instant. The beams go out of control and ricochet throughout the universe. A super black hole arises, destroying everything in all of creation in mere neptoscons. All that remains is Stephen Colbert, floating aimlessly through the formless void. He smiles.
Stay tuned, folks. We've got Afton Smith right after these messages.